YouTube channel, and if this is your first time here, you are so welcome. So on today's video, I'm going to be discussing with you fear and worry. So if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead, subscribe, and then leave your comment after this message. So fear and worries, what I can tell you guys, everyone else in this world, they go through fear and worries. I can't actually, there's no actually a pill or something that somebody can give you to cure away the fear. However, there is something that you need to understand. Even the people you admire in this world, even people who are very successful, billionaires, millionaires, they all go through that process of fears and worry. The one thing that makes a difference between those who move forward in life and those who get stuck through worries and fear is that they beat fear. Do you understand? They worry, they are afraid of certain things, but they still go ahead and do it. They find that inside courage to keep going regardless of the worries or fears. So the difference is some people, they allow fear and worry to, to hold them back. Do you understand? So what does the word of God says to us when it comes to fears and worry? I'm going to read to you guys a chapter in the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 10. Let's see what God says about this. The word of God says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteousness right hand." So God is telling us here, fear not, don't be afraid, because I am God, I am with you. Do you understand? Because he knows that we all go through fear, we go through worries, but he's telling you that regardless of the situation that you are afraid of, that you are worried about, I am there, I am with you. You guys, I don't know if you guys you know the story of Peter. Peter, when he was walking, when he wanted to walk just like Jesus to walk on the water, he was walking. Yes, he did walk, but there's one thing happened. The time he started looking at the situation, he started looking at the sea, how the sea was moving, he started drowning. By the moment he was just focused his eyes on Jesus, where Jesus was, to get in the boat, everything was fine. He was not afraid at all. It's the same thing happened to us. When you focus so much on that particular thing that you are worried about, that you are afraid of, you become like a paralyzed. You become like you start draining down. You understand? You start seeing yourself small, like a little child. You are so scared. And God in his word, he's telling us, do not fear, don't worry, don't be afraid. I am your God, I am there with you. You're not alone in that situation. If you call upon me, I am there with you. You're not going there alone. There are so many things that in this world people are afraid of. I really don't know your exact situation, what you are worried about, what you are afraid of, but I can just give you some example. Some people, they are afraid of getting old. Some people are afraid of dying. Some people are afraid of being alone. Some people are afraid they're going to run out of money. Some people are afraid they feel like they're never going to have kids. The list goes on and on. And God has the answer to every situation that you are facing through in your life right now. You need to remember, every problem that you're going through in your life right now, God has the solution. The problem is you have not yet caught up with the answer, but God has the solution. That's why that's why in his word, he's telling us, do not be afraid. Don't fear, because I am with you. Don't be dismayed. I am with you. God is telling you that. Don't be afraid in that situation. You're afraid of losing your job. You're afraid you're going to be alone forever. You're afraid that you're going to die. You're afraid of that sickness. You're not going to get cured. God is telling you, I am with you. Trust in me. Be with me. Trust in me. Depend on me. Do you understand? You sometimes we look at inspiration people, successful people on TV when they are doing interview, and sometimes you might think like they are not afraid. No, they are also afraid, just like you are. The only difference between you and them, they end up beating the fears and the worries, but you are where you are right now because you allow the fear and the worries to hold you back. Because you have to remember, the thing with fear and worry, when you allow it to over empower you, it becomes like you are in this dark room. You are so afraid, and then it kind of like it hugs you. You feel like I can't get out. And the more you allow that fear and that worry to consume your mind, to consume your thoughts, the more you are going to be stuck. So whatever you are afraid of, don't be afraid. Write this verse somewhere in your house or in a piece of paper. Put it inside your purse, inside your bag, somewhere. Whenever you feel afraid, whenever you start worrying, go and read this verse and see what God is telling you, what God has promised you, what God is telling you. You know, another example I can give you, Joshua. When Moses died, Joshua was an assistant to Moses, the great prophet. And then from reading the word of God, we can see that Joshua was worried and was afraid. And the word of God was telling Joshua, do not be afraid, be strong and courageous, because I am the Lord, I am with you. The same way I was with Moses, I will be with you. So do you understand? Even the man of God who was with the great prophet was afraid, even though he saw all that miracle, how God was using Moses. But when Moses died, he had to replace Moses. He still was afraid. Why? Because fear doesn't look at you, doesn't check your color, doesn't check who you are. When fear comes, worry comes, it comes to all of us. The only way to win fear is to beat it. Know that in that situation, you're not alone and God is with you. So guys, hopefully this message has helped you, has inspired you. Take some time, meditate on the word of God, and don't be afraid. And also, if this message has blessed you, under the video description, you're going to find the link of a charity. I have a charity, and I would like you guys to support. If you like to support and make a donation, I'll be very grateful. So you can just click the link there and make a donation to support women and youths and elderly and people who are going through mental illness in Africa, to support them. So go ahead and click on the link and make your donation if you are in the position to do so. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you again next time. And if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead, subscribe, and also leave your comment. And don't also forget to subscribe to my newsletter for weekly special